Hi, teacher.
Hi, Suren Shemik. How are you?
Teacher, I'm good, teacher. How are you?
Good, good. Today is ozone therapy.
Huh?
MBA, I'm teaching ozone therapy.
Oh, okay.
So that ozone is why it's in MBA because it's a business.
Ah, I
It's a
see.
profession and a business and a career.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be in-depth understanding of everything, That's why. So
Yes.
now I invited everybody today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Where the rest not putting video? Ah, Suguna is here today. Good to see you.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay. So what has happened? Have you people formed your company or not yet? Or nobody did
Yes,
anything?
we are still working on that, sir. I just met them yesterday.
Did you even apply? Not yet, no?
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. We're just working on the logistics and other things.
So no, nothing applied, huh? So the lawyer didn't tell me actual reality, yeah?
He's actually consulting and people and talking to everybody
Still
about.
talking before even starting it, right?
Hmm.
I
Yes.
know, I know. So I got to understand from Uma that nothing has been done.
Yes. Correct.
But he and Nasima told me everything is done. We're just waiting for the address. So
That is
yeah,
also there, sir. We are looking for a place
you
to
don't need
start.
any place. No, no, you don't need any place. You need your home only. Chalo, doesn't matter.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So either all of you should say the same thing, and if each one
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
is going to give a different thing, then I will say, "Oh, what is this?" Each one is saying different. So do I trust?
Mm.
Will you have trust?
No, sir. No.
So you have to build trust.
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so we're going to talk about ozone therapy today. Fine. So, Sunchimi, I made you co-host also in case anybody joins. Let them join. Okay.
Sir,
In case I forget. Oh,
Sonen
you're
Chimik,
here, sir. Huh.
yeah, Sonen Chimik is asking something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm coming.
Sir, can you make me host because I joined with another?
Okay, I'll come. Yes, Sunchimi, tell me what you want. Everyone, all this, even clients, would be clients or future people. There are only almost 6,000 people. I don't know whether we put a post there so they can also come. This recording will be available for everybody. Everything about ozone. Yes, only about ozone. Okay. Now let me do the mode and then I will talk to you. I want to see everybody's face, okay? Yeah. See, so many people are interested, huh? Sunil, did you see?
Yes, sir.
8 घंटे पहले हम लोग कर मैनेज कर लेते ना तो मजा आ जाता. कोई बात नहीं. Okay. Good. So now let me tell you very, very simple language. What's happening? I don't know. Okay. So you have to understand what is ozone therapy. It's the simplest, cheapest, most economical, versatile treatment system. Versatile treatment system. And ozone is a molecule composed of 3 oxygen atoms. So ozone is a molecule. Water is a molecule. Okay, it has to be, we have to take it because, first is you can't breathe. It will cause a smell, strong smell. And originally ozone was used in order to remove all the bad smells. For example, smoke smell. And there are certain animals and plants who create a bad smell, and that smell also you can remove. So all sorts of wrong smell, that is what we knew it. But during World War I, there was all the medicines, antibiotics, nothing was there. Everything, every disease, every wound, everything was treated with ozone. So it is the most universal treatment. It is a natural thing which protects. That is why we have an ozone layer on the top. Remember, they say there's a hole in the ozone layer above New Zealand. So that's where the protection doesn't happen. And that ozone layer on the top doesn't allow the radiation of the sun, which is harmful to life. It only allows that which is useful to life, for the growth of life. So only if you understand what ozone is, will you be recording is happening? Sunil?
Yes, sir, it is happening.
Good. That's very important because we need to take it out. Okay. So when we understand, there was no antibiotic, so all wounds were treated by ozone. They became all right. We didn't have all the antiseptics, anything, but ozone served as an antiseptic. Ozone served as an antibiotic. Ozone served as everything from the healing perspective. Ozone served as antioxidant defenses. It was an antioxidant. All the oxidants which were created due to the stress were all removed. Ozone improved the immune system. Ozone did healing processes. So that is the beauty about ozone. I discovered it. But after its success, people started suppressing it. Only then other businesses can flourish. So I don't want to say exactly what I'm talking about, but you should understand. It was an organized way to suppress it. And now, for the past few years, it has come back again. It has come back again. Ozone is also, there is an ozone which is created by the air. So it also removes pesticide when you wash your vegetables. All the chemicals and all, if you leave it in ozone, what it does. Swimming pools, we put ozone in order to act as a sterilizer. That's better than doing. You can put ozone in your bathtub and lie in the bathtub to remove all the bacteria which is there, which is not needed. All the pesticide chemicals which have been, supposing I'm a farmer and I'm spraying pesticides, all that can also go away. So I do not know what it cannot do. I know that it can do everything. So that's the first thing you should do. We can use it for everything. It can be used for cancer therapy. I'm giving you just an example, extreme example. Reason for cancer? No oxygen. Ozone is 3 times. And it's unstable. The moment ozone goes inside, it breaks into the various atoms of oxygen. And that means oxygen will be there in that area. So it will start creating an area where cancer cannot flourish. So oxygen is required. You can take directly or you can take through ozone. But ozone gives many more benefits: antioxidant benefits, antiseptic benefit, antibiotic benefit, immune function benefit. Okay. Now, when we use ozone, we don't use the atmospheric ozone. We don't use the atmospheric air to create ozone. We use pure oxygen to create ozone. That is called medical ozone. There were no practitioners 10 years back, and now there are so many. It is recognized, it seems, in Spain, Germany, Russia, India. There are a few more countries. It is recognized. Cuba, Italy. It's officially recognized. Ozone therapy is officially recognized. Other countries, no. FDA will say, no, it doesn't serve any purpose. I know why they say that. So they have a system, strict system, so that it doesn't harm, because it has a harm also. See, because when you breathe in ozone, it will affect the lung and you'll hurt and you'll keep coughing. So I understand the precautions the medical fraternity is trying to take, but it can be done in a very beautiful way. The number of people who practice ozone is very small compared to the different modalities. At the moment, it's very small. Okay. So, now, although, for example, FDA doesn't agree, but Germany, Russia, Cuba, Italy, Spain, and India, their own FDA agree. So we have, each country has its own way of approving something. Okay. So let us understand, ozone therapy was known from 1840. And there was a declaration made in Madrid last year that it should be formalized. And there's a lot of clinical studies also done by these countries. There's a lot of research also. Now, when HIV came, remember AIDS? Ozone inactivates AIDS dramatically, depending. So it will remove syphilis, it will remove all the infections, it will remove all the viruses, even the COVID virus. Okay. So there's a lot of conferences also happening, everything happens. So the biochemistry of ozone is what I want to talk. How ozone works at the cellular level. Ozone is highly reactive molecule that does not act directly on tissues. It reacts immediately with the environment, biological environment, the fluids, the water aspect. So they create peroxides mixed with water, and they create peroxides. Peroxides are soapy. So what do we use soap for? Washing, cleaning. So ozone directly doesn't work. Ozone and the water, they react, they form something. Those things work on us. And peroxide means hydrogen peroxide. Clinically, we use hydrogen peroxide to clean the slough of the wounds, that white patches on the wound. We use it. And hydrogen peroxide gives oxygen. So that's all the things what ozone is creating. So ozone directly doesn't do, but indirectly. Understand? So there's more details about why ozone is both toxic and therapeutic. This is very important. The dose depends, and why I am telling you all this, so that you have an understanding. You can think of a career with ozone to help people, because that is what we are here for. We are here to see how naturally we can help mankind to be uplifted. You to be uplifted, mankind to be uplifted, and the whole of creation to be uplifted. It can be used everywhere. That is why ozone is the protector of the earth. It's a protector of the earth. So it can protect us also. Healing is always done by the body. We need to give the necessary ingredients for the body to heal. So ozone, water gives us the ingredients to use it, but we need to know how to use it. So there are certain things that happen inside the arteries because of low oxygen. Do you think your city where you live has good oxygen? No. Why are they talking of oxygen clinics and oxygen bars? And why are they talking of putting oxygen into water and drinking and all that stuff? Because the more oxygen you give, the damage to the arteries will not happen. So all these things like diabetes and gangrene and peripheral artery disease, where blood supply is not good and very, very bad wounds, ozone therapy, amazing it is. It cleans it, it corrects it. So now here we think ozone is acting as all the things possible for the wound, and the wound heals. Okay. Now ozone also, there's a certain concentration. We have to be very specific about the concentration and what we use. And that is why it's a precise science to be learned. But it can be learned very easily by anybody. So it is 30 to 55 microgram per cc. I will give you all the numbers. When you buy an ozone machine, all the micrograms are written there. Which one to use for what, everything is written. So when you give that ozone, and how do you give it? You can give ozone through the ears, directly the ozone gas, exact concentration. It will get absorbed straight away from the ears into the brain, and immediately you wake up. Your brain becomes clean. Antioxidants are provided. Your brain becomes alive. And you can put ozone into water, drinking water, and drink it. Then it goes through the whole digestive system. All that area becomes alive. But ozone itself is not going, right? Ozone is mixing with water and creating compounds which are good. So the water should also be pure. Okay. So when you drink that water, antiviral. When you drink that water, antibacterial. Okay. Other way of ozone gas, I have experimented so many ways of ozone gas. I will tell you, but I'm telling you simple methods which you can do. Ozone water, you all experienced when I gave it to you in Dubai. Put it in the eyes. Wow. Put in the ears. Wow. Put in the nose. Wow. Put in the mouth for the teeth. Wow. You can just take ozone water and flush your mouth every day. So all the teeth will remain clean. Everything will be okay. Even it will start shining. But there's a concentration. Of course, people have used ozone therapy in dentistry, and we can go and, all those caries teeth, infected gums, zero, gone. Such a simple thing. No need to buy anything market. No need to go to the dentist. But in the worst 5% situation, I would definitely ask you to go and check everything before you decide to do everything on your own. So ozone also improves the immune system. It becomes two roles, natural immunity and ozone immunity together. And especially with people whose immune system is affected, whom we cannot go touch, their immune deficient states, give ozone and they will start coming up. Inflammation will go away. Inflammation will go away very fast. So there is all science of how it does, what it changes in the pathways. Biochemistry, we don't need to know. That's too much. That's for biochemists. I also don't want to know. The antiviral mechanism first demonstrated was in AIDS in 1991. And later in Ebola and COVID-19. How it happens, that pharmacochemistry is there. That is not important for us. That the scientists have to do. We only need to know that it helps us. It works if we do it properly and if we advise properly. See, making the water and drinking, no harm here. Making the water and putting instead of eye drops into this thing, ear drops, nose drops, everything. Why to buy all those things? We can make it at home. Not that you should be totally dependent. I always say 5% take guidance. Even this is a guidance. You can start it as a profession or you can start it as a home system for everything. Children are getting infections all the day from the school. Give it. They will not get infections because their immunity becomes stronger. It will work as all the vitamins, everything. Body is the one which produces it. You need to give a system for it. So how to administer ozone? I will tell you there are so many methods, but how to administer ozone or give ozone, you need to understand before you use. First, understand, experience. And to understand, you need to learn. Even before learning, experience makes you understand. First, you say, oh my God, it works. Then you will want to learn it. And you learn it and then you safely implement it first on yourself before you implement on anybody else. You need to get the confidence. You need to say, oh, I hope I give this to that person and I hope nothing goes wrong. That should not be there in the head. For instance, for me, the ozone gas, which is in the ear, I will put it in my mouth. And when I put it in my mouth, I make sure that I don't breathe it in. And that ozone dissolves in my mouth, in the water, the moisture in the water. I go take it around the teeth like this, on the teeth, on the gums, on this thing, on the back of the teeth, on the front of the teeth, on the side of the teeth, wherever the gaps are. And automatically when it dissolves, it works on everything from the tongue to salivary gland, everything. But there's a limit, how much to take, when to stop, all that is there. I can put water in my mouth and then put the tube and directly the water dissolves. It happens. The ozone gas dissolves in the water. But that's a little difficult procedure. But this and all, don't do it till you are with me. Okay. Even ozone, you can clear the whole of the blood. It's called major auto chemotherapy. You can take a saline, that you will inject into the body. Okay. You can take that, you can put ozone into that and take it and go. There's a method, there's a protocol. You should know. That's not for you, that's for doctors, not even for nurses. That's called auto chemotherapy. You take the other thing is take the blood out through the dialysis machine, mix it with ozone and clean it, everything, and put the clean blood back. So for this, you need a dialysis like machine. Minor autotherapy, minor auto chemotherapy. You take ozone gas. Okay, use little bit of blood, mix it with ozone and just inject it intramuscular in the buttocks or for immune stimulation. That's also possible. Now forget, these are all medical ones, which I told you regarding the drawing the bloods and all. Okay, so you can make your whole blood system completely, you can change it with ozone therapy. So, but we need to know exactly how to do. That's for the medical people to do. For example, I have injected ozone into me. I don't want to inject to anybody. So I am a person who will experience before talking. If it's not good for me, I will not even talk about it. But when you inject, I took full gas, 20 ml of ozone gas, certain concentration which I wanted. And then I put it into the vein and I started pushing slowly. Of course, there was a colleague of mine who could hold the syringe to push at that time. You have to push very slowly because it will increase the heart rate. I'm talking as a medical, so please don't take it. Just understand what is possible. Absolutely. After slowly 20 minutes, it took 25 minutes for the 20 ml gas. You can take an injection of ozone gas, put it in the knee joint, put it in the shoulder joint, put it inside the eye to repair macular degeneration, knee joint for the osteoarthritis. Any other places where there is pain, you can do it. Even for fat loss is there, but that's all medical. Now I'll tell you what you can do. Ozone sauna is one thing which everyone can do. So you take a steam sauna cabinet, your head is outside, nose is not going to breathe the ozone. The Ayurvedic ones, where you go for the steam after the oil, put ozone gas. So steam sauna cabinet, and while ozone enriched steam is applied to the skin, Ozone Purity offers portable steam sauna packages. You see, there are packages which are available, portable saunas are available. So if you can just take a portable sauna booth and you can start your business. You can do it for yourself, your family, and others can also use it. Others can pay for it. There's a time limit for which you do. Everything is timed. Automatically, everything happens. So now ozone autotherapy is there. Ozone sauna is there. We can make ozone water. So make sure that the sauna, like in Ayurveda, thus it can leak out the steam and all. It's made of wood, but it has to be sealed. It should be inside, and it should have a circulation system of the ozone coming out. So there are 2 tubes fixed into that sauna. Second, simple. Take a ozone machine, put a tube into the bathing water of yours in a bucket, and then have a bath with the bucket. Or go into the bath. So many ways it can be used. Then ozonated water also can be made. So you bubble the gas through the purified water for immediately to drink in a glass. Very simple. Critical ozone water has half-life of 20 minutes only. It works only for 20 minutes. So by that time, the water goes through and gone and changed the biochemistry. It's purified the biochemistry. The moment ozone touches water, it splits. Not even a microsecond. So what you're drinking is that all the chemistry which has been created in the water when ozone was put in. And that is the one which cleanses, which changes, which does everything, all the effects, antibiotic, antiviral, anti-acid. But once you make ozone water, what I'm trying to tell you, drink it within 20 minutes. Unless we add ACE intelligence to keep it. So the water which I gave you all had ACE intelligence to it, sustains the process. It works all the time. That is the difference thing. And ACE intelligence, when you add into it, it becomes 10 times more effective, as I always told you. So even lesser doses are required for the same effect. So instead of having the normal ozone, which is recommended, 1/10 will work. Okay. Another way of giving ozone is through the vagina and through the rectum. So let us say we have vaginal infection, which women have, candidiasis and all that. When the candida starts overgrowing, infection, all the problems are there. Just vaginal insufflation. There's a way the girls know how to do it. Let it retain there. All the chemicals, when the ozone goes there, it gets absorbed. So there are tubes to insert into the vagina, into the rectum, and then give the ozone gas. There are ozone bags also there. So through that, it works on the whole body, huh? Not just that local area. Whole body is drinking water. Anywhere you can take it in. Putting the gas here. I even take a dilute ozone gas and directly do it on my eyes. That's for me and not for you. You do only the water. I know when to stop because I've been experimenting with it. I've been researching with it because I don't want to read a book and tell other people. I want to use it before I tell. So it will affect all the gynecological infections also in the women and all the rectal infections in men. But we have to use only pure oxygen to create the medical grade ozone to avoid nitrogen oxide contamination, which is air in the air. So you have to have an oxygen generator or oxygen cylinder. I cannot replace cylinders. So I have an oxygen generator. And with the pure oxygen, I create the ozone and then use that ozone into me. I've also experimented with ozone, which is not pure, to see the difference. First thing is, nothing will happen to me. I've got that confidence. And that's when I start experimenting. Organized, calculated experience. So I'm just telling you to make you aware of what is available, what is possible. So if I want to put ozone inside me, what are the different ways I can do that? I can take a stethoscope and connect to this other end instead of that disc which is there to see the heartbeat. I connect the other side, but it has to be only silicone. It can't be any tube because ozone will dissolve it. So silicone stethoscope connected to the ozone generator, put this in the ear and let the ozone flow slowly through that into the ear. So ozone is given. So that's the easiest method of giving ozone is through the ear. In fact, so that is the easiest method. I've done it single tube, 2 tubes, everything I have done, but that is one of the easiest methods. Other method is I have knee pain or leg pain or foot pain. There's a bag. You take a bag and put it. Put the foot in the bag or the hand in the bag, whatever organ, you can put it in the bag. Close it and ozone circulates. And when ozone touches the body, and then ozone gas, whatever is remaining, comes out. There's a suction system which is there, which is provided. That's called limb bagging. It's for wound healing, infections, and peripheral vascular disease. That means if the circulation is not good, you have a full body bag to put up till here without any clothes, go sit into the body bag just like they bath. The difference is here it's actually gas. In the water, it is the gas is dissolved and the chemical reaction has happened. Here the reactions happen on the skin moisture. So you can give it along with steam and ozone into the bag. And so whole body from top to bottom gets rejuvenated. This is something you can do. This doesn't need medical because you're not injecting anything. You're not doing anything. You can just have a business on this. Most important, first you should experiment. You should have the confidence before you talk about it. This is called limb bagging. You know, peripheral vascular disease, further away from the body, from the heart, the supply can reduce as you age. So you can improve that circulation. And when you improve, that area becomes healthy. Ozonated oil. You can insufflate into oil. It's 45 days. It takes 45 days to create. Olive oil is the commonest to use, and the olive oil never remains liquid, it becomes solid. Because of the mixture of the things which is happening in the reaction. And this oil, after 45 days, with ace intelligence, it can be kept for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, forever. Normally also it lasts long in the fridge. But when you do this, and the amount of oil again, 1/10 will be used. That is what we understood. You can inject ozone into the joint directly. I told you just now some time back. For musculoskeletal. You can inject it into a muscle where there is paining. You know, when you prick it, very fine needle it is because it's a gas, right? We don't need thick needles. You'll feel that something is pricked and then it goes, when it starts going into the muscle, initially there is pain, afterwards stops. Anesthesia. No pain. It becomes painless. So, of course, direct injection of ozone, although I tested it on myself with my colleague who was there always with me, and he also tested it on himself. We were brave, but it's forbidden. Nobody should do it. Absolutely. Because it goes directly to the heart and the heart goes pop, 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 pop. So you have to slow down the gas again. But it has a beautiful cleansing effect on the whole body, keeps you youthful, young. Ozone therapy has a growing body of peer-reviewed evidence. That means there's research through many applications, but still lack that is, the double-blind studies and research studies and controlled studies have not been done. It has been used just like in Ayurveda, we did Ayurveda and there was no research initially. And they only said, you people don't have research, so we won't recognize. But that's not it. It's not about the research papers. It's not about that. Does it help me? If it helps me, it's the truth. And each individual is different. Each individual will react differently. Because their problems are different. So you can never have same type of people for a study, for research study. You can't have all people looking, the needs or desires, everything is the same. No, it cannot be possible. The maximum evidence and research is on pain management and wound healing. But when you add ace intelligence, magic happens. Now, for example, you have got your platform, business platform, DRPF business platform. What does it do? It's a master tool. It harnesses your ace intelligence progress, your spiritual progress, and adds it to the products and services. Also, my progress, and I am adding it to the platform. So mine and yours both are there. Now, can you imagine that when you have experienced and the shift that has happened inside you with ozone therapy or self ozone therapy, then what will happen? That growth, that improvement will be harnessed by the business platform and added to the products. And if the product is ozone therapy inside you, ozone sauna therapy, ozone oil, ozone water, which you have created. So what ozone therapies you have created has certain qualities which are your essence also. It has the confidence also to work based on your confidence. So never do anything when you doubt it. So wound healing, fantastic results. Pain management, fantastic. Cancer, neurological recovery and cancer symptom management is very good. But science needs more scientific evidence. Although it was used even before all these antibiotics, everything came, it was used from 1840. Okay. So I have seen cancer symptom recovery, chemotherapy given, and the side effect, that recovery, and also cancer reversing. Any of it, ace intelligence, I have seen it when ace intelligence and these both are added, amazing. Nerve recovery, nerve healing, which is quite difficult, that is also happening. So you have to really experience it. And the most dangerous one is breathing ozone directly. Our lungs are not prepared. It causes irritation and inflammation. So that is the most important precaution. And for that, all the equipment does the job. So at home, ozone therapy. Because when you go for ozone treatment, it's expensive. First learn the at home, then you offer others the benefit of it. Ozone therapy sessions are costing $100, $300, $600, $1,600. So it's better to do home ozone therapy. And that's what I want to teach you. And once you have it, for life, you have a beautiful system. And at home methods include, easiest is ear. Second is ozone water. Third is vaginal insufflation. And I would use it when there is an infection. It's not a very comfortable thing to do, insert a tube, or in the rectum also insert a tube. I've experimented with that. Of course, I don't have a vagina, I have a rectum. So I did it on that. So I've asked the people who do practice and they say it's difficult. See, who will like to wash? Even you can ask the women, there is so many machines and all that stuff. They even hand hold things. But it's not the same. It's not so comfortable. Rather, so drink the water, which is easy. There's a certain concentration we do, all that I want to teach. So ozone therapy is something which is versatile. It can be made as intelligent. It can be simple. It could be there for home use. It could be there for a business use. Okay. Now, do you have questions? Was it interesting? Questions.
Sir, there is question in chat. Will it work for asthma due to dust allergy?
It will work for all, because I told you immune system. Dust allergy and asthma are immune problems. Compromised immunity. And all those compromised universe, it is based on programming and based on mental status also. So just take the ozone therapy through the year. This becomes calm. Automatically, the immune system will start getting calm. When it goes inside, it gets absorbed everywhere in the body. So 100% for all immune therapies, and at home use itself, it will work. Yes. Any other question? This is the time to ask, because we have almost half an hour to discuss it. Whatever thoughts come to you, it's time to discuss. I will discuss in person. I will talk to you. How? What did you understand? What you didn't understand also you have to ask. Okay, you can raise your hand, digital hand, and I will talk to you. Yes. Sonin, your hand is because of translation or you have a question? Okay. Fine. Yes, Ayan Sitsi. What's your question?
Асуулт нь нөгөө мишокийг яг хэд дээр нь тавих вэ? Хэдэн минутаар үү? Тэгээд би бүр өөр дээрээ туршаад бүр гайхалтай байгаа.
$27 minutes, and I have told you change it to 40-45. Okay. And you can combine it with steam. If you have steam, you can combine it with steam.
Нэг хүсэлтэнд багшаас би нөгөө мөсөө ингэж бүр бэлэн болгоцсон. Тэгээ мөсөө өгөх юм савыг ч бэлэн болгоцсон. Тэгээд багш руу мэйл бичсэн. Тэгээд миний мөсийг ингэж идэвхжүүлж процесслоход одоо яаралтай энэ асуудлыг шийдээд өгөөч гэж хүсэж байна. Тэгээд мөсөө хүмүүст ингэж түгээхийг хүсэж байна.
Yeah, you have sent it. Did you write the costs and everything? See, you have to prepare on the cart page, you need to prepare a product, the picture. Then you need to write a little details about it, 3 short lines, then a short summary. Then you have to tell us the price. So we'll say, well, that price will work or not. So we have to do that. And then you have to tell us the stock you have. Do you have 100 pieces of that ice, 100 packs of the ice? That's what it is. That's how it starts. Yes, Sunil, it's your turn now. Once Sunil finishes.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Welcome. Sunil, where are you?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
You raised your hand, right?
Yes, still
Ask
here.
me the question. I can't
Yes.
see. I went to the other page. Okay. Yes. Tell me, what is your question?
Sir, you gave an example of the infection in the mouth, and the O3 is correcting it. So it means the...
No. O3 is providing the whatever is required for the body to use. Body's healing system. Healing system is done by 93. It is just supplementing, it's adding. Just like we take an antibiotic from outside, ozone goes in. It's the 5%. Ozone goes there. Ozone doesn't correct it. Remember this.
It is providing environment, we
Yeah.
can say.
So once ozone gas goes into that area, it helps creating the environment. You're right. The water is there inside, right? In the mouth.
Hmm.
Moisture is there. Saliva is there.
Yes.
It mixes with that. And then that creates the compounds. Water and that. Ozone immediately breaks once it touches water. And all the O3 ozone molecules are discharged. And those things have to attach with something. So if there is water in that, it's H2O2.
Yes.
So hydrogen peroxide.
Hmm.
So that is a soapy material which starts cleansing the whole area. That means that's added to your natural healing mechanism to heal. So healing the body is done by the body only. Ozone is not the one. When you give an antibiotic to anybody or a painkiller, that is not healing you. The body is healing itself.
Yes.
Understood? Clear now?
Yes.
Any other question?
So it was the lack of oxygen, we can see. We get that from the nature and environment and all.
No. See, even if you go to the pure environment, like the mountains and oxygen is there, that is helpful. Okay. Now, second thing, what is helpful is oxygen. They go to oxygen clinics to breathe oxygen to get extra oxygen in a polluted areas. For example, this is something new which has come, and you can use your ozone machine to start oxygen therapy clinic also in your house, in your place. So instead of putting it into the ozone machine to create ozone, you can directly take oxygen. In fact, those oxygen machines are for people who have breathing difficulties and who have to be given oxygen. That is also there. Okay, so we can use that. That's another additional benefit. So it's not the lack of oxygen, it is the immunity and the toxins which is inside the body, and oxygen directly doesn't do it. But this combination, see, when you take oxygen, O2 remains O2. It dissolves as O2. But when you give ozone, it dissolves as separate. It separates off ozone, oxygen atom, oxygen atom. And that cannot stay separate. It has to join with something. When it joins, it becomes stable. So just an oxygen atom is not stable. So that will join with the water or will join with any other things which is there in the blood and all, and creates compounds which have the antioxidant, antiseptic, antibacterial effect naturally inside. Understood?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Makes sense now?
Yes. Yes. It does.
Yes, Suguna, tell me.
So inflammation treated through ozone and inflammation treated through grounding, how is the difference, sir?
Big difference. One, okay. One is who is doing the in ozone, it is being done inside the body. In grounding, the earth is doing it and then recirculating it back. It's a flow of electrons in that. So here it is at the level of a organic chemistry or normal chemistry. There it's the effect at the electricity level. Electrons. Here it's atom level, that is electron level. Okay, good. Yes, next question. Please ask questions. This is the time to ask and I will answer.
Sir, there is question in chat.
Yeah, who has written it?
It is from Maruti.
Maruti, why don't you come to speak up? Chalo, bolo, pucho.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Morning.
Oh, no, but this hand, where are you? I can't see you. Raise your hand first. Digital hand. Put your digital hand up, then I will talk to you. Yes. After this, we'll go to that Mongolian lady. Speak up.
Yeah. So if I want to learn this therapy, how long will it take and what is the cost for this? And if I want to buy an home equipment, and how can I buy it, and what will be the cost for that also, sir?
Okay. We will send you all the details by email.
Okay.
Okay. How to do it, learning and all. You see, if you want to learn it, you have to learn it with me online. That is the one easy thing to do. Okay. We have to see whether you have the equipment or don't have the equipment. That all we will discuss and we'll write it to you. It is quite reasonable. It's not expensive.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have different levels for home level, professional level, clinical level. So different levels and different pricing.
Okay.
Good. Thank you. And why do you want it? Why do you want to do home level? What do you want to do at home? Or you
No,
want to do home?
I myself have dust allergy, and my wife is asthma patient, and my daughter has PCOD, and my 84 years uh, father has some allergies, skin allergies. So I thought probably I can buy
Yes,
and
okay. Yeah. So we will see what is the thing based on your investment level, comfort level, without stressing what to take. Okay.
Thank you.
The level of education. But once you have got experience with this, you will automatically become a practitioner.
Okay.
And so you will start helping others. So they will start coming to you and you will give the service, but never give the service free. No value. They'll be only serious when they pay. So that could also happen in the future for you. I'm just telling you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
God
sir.
bless. Okay. Let's talk to the lady now. Inka hand down kar do beta. Let me talk to her. Let her unmute. Let her unmute.
Орой минь сайн байцгаана уу? Одоо энэ жилийн одоо харшил жишээ нь одоо нарны харшил, хөлний харшил ч юм уу, хоол хүнсний харшил ч юм уу хэлсэн билдэг. Хоол хүнсний харшил одоо нэг жишээ манайх гөлөгдөөний харшил таахгүй юу? Тэгэхээр одоо тэр озонтой усыг ууж ихаа тэр гөлөг одоо хэрэглэхгүй байх хэрэгтэй байдаг.
Mhm. Yes. Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everyone. My question is, you said, I have. So does it work on the allergies? For example, then sun allergy or the cold allergy, and especially my child has a allergy, food allergy, and especially gluten. So in this case, like if I drink the ozonated water, will it help? How will it help? Will it actually heal this gluten?
So for the simplest for the baby and you, are you feeding the baby? इसको ऐसे ही रहने दो बेटा Mongolian में without translation at the moment, so it's easier to discuss. Yeah. Yes, sir, Jimmy. What did she say?
나는 진짜 tani min mikrofon altтай байна. Teacher, by a milk, or you mean like real food?
Breastfeeding.
Yes. Тий хөхөр жоохон хүүхдээ хэлж гинөө. Тэгвэл хүүхдээ одоо хөхөрөө хоолж байгаа юу гэдэг.
8 настай.
Not the baby one, 8 years old child.
8-year child. So then directly water for her. If supposing she was feeding the baby, then it is for her. Through her, the treatment will happen to the child to improve the immune system. So the 8-year-old child, it is simple for her is to drink the water. That's all. Start with that process. And otherwise, you can have to consult and tell. Depending on what you want, we will do that. But simple is ozone water to start drinking. You're in Ulaanbaatar?
Улаанбаатарт байдгүй? Yes.
Yes. And Ulaanbaatar, there are 3 people who have got mission. One is Ayun Sitsik who spoke, one is Sonan Chimig, and one is Zaya. They have the equipment and they can create the water and give it to you. So you can start taking from them.
Yes. Тэгэхээр 8 настай хүүхдийн хувьд бол озоны усаар ерөөсөө озонжуулсан усыг бол өгөхөд болно. Нөгөө жоохон хүүхдийн хувьд нялх хүүхд байсан тохиолдолд бол тэр тохиолдолд бол ээж нь буюу та өөрөө озонжуулсан усыг өгөхөд таны одоо хүүхний сүүгээр дамжин хүүхдэд нь бол тэр одоо нөлөө нь очих. 8 настай хүүхдийн хувьд бол хамгийн амархан зүгээр л озонжуулсан усыг уулгахад Тэндээс л эхэлж хэрэгтэй. Ерөнхийдөө бол тийм энгийнээс эхлээл тэгээд яг бас нэг мэрэгжлийн зөвлөхүүдээс бас тий амналын зөвлөхүүдээс бас нэг зөвлөгөө авч аваад хэрвээ бүр арай өндөр шатлалаар ч юм уу тий арай өөр төвшөнд нь бас ингээд озоноор эмчилгээ авахыг хүсвэл бас өөр арга зүйнүүд бол байдаг. Гэхдээ хамгийн энгийн бол ерөөсөө озонжуулсан ус байгаа. За Улаанбаатар байгаа тохиолдолд Монголд бол озоны 3 аппарат байдаг. 3 аппараттай төвд байгаа. За нэг нь болохоор Заяа Ананда төв байгаа. За хоёрт нь болохоор оюун цэцгийн биоспа бясалгын төв дээр бол байдаг. За гуравт болохоор сонин чимэг гэдэг одоо над дээр байгаа. Гэхдээ би одоохон товлог хийх байгаа. За ямар ч байсан Заяа агш болон оюун цэцэг багштай холбогдоод тэгээ озонжуулсан усыг бол тий хин оюун цэцэгч хувьд бол бүр озонжуулсан мөсийг бас хийж байгаа учраас тэгэхээр озонжуулсан ус мөсийг бол авах боломжтой.
Ayunsisik Damba is the most active and experienced in it at the moment because she can give you the ice and everything straight away. It's available. So tell her that.
Баярлалаа.
Okay. Fine. Any other question, please? You don't have any questions. So you don't have to have a disease to use ozone water. You can use it for anybody. I have a problem in my head. I am gone crazy. Or I've got headache. I'm tired. Ozone gas, refreshed immediately. Any medicines I'm taking for my head problem, psychology, psychiatry, anything, all the side effects of the medicine, neutralized. Simple. Just put it through the ear or drink the ozone water. Or apply the ozone oil into your hair. So simple. Understood? Okay. It'll prevent you from getting common cold and your face will start looking younger. It will prevent every possible disease in the future. Your immune system will be strong. Your antioxidant ability will be strong. Your detoxification ability will be strong. So you automatically stop aging, stop disease, stop that. That is why I like it as one of the cheapest and the simplest method and easiest method. And easiest method at home is drink the water. If you want the gas, for gas, you will have to have the machine. Drink the water. You can get ozone water to drink from elsewhere, whoever has got the machine. Okay. You can get the ozone oil for that. You can get the dropper water for eyes, for ears, for nose, for this thing. You can use the same water for washing, cleaning. You can have sauna bath. You can have bathtub ozone for the skin. You have to use the common sense to use the easiest method to use it. Instead of wearing a mask and doing all the things, this will happen automatically. You will be strong enough to face any situation. Any virus comes in, it's killed. Any bacteria comes in, it is killed. Immune system will be relaxed because it doesn't have to work hard to protect itself. Already the antiseptic antibiotic is present to remove that. So it's not just for people who are sick. It's for even normal prevention and normal anti-aging. Fine? Yes. Yes, Halima. इसको neutral कर दो बेटा. No.
Озонтой усаар өөр дээрээ ажиллая гэх юм бол сахартай хүмүүж бай, тархилгааны өвчтэй ч бай, те ямар нэгэн өвчлөлтэй хүмүүс усыг ууж ашиглая гэх юм бол өдрийн 3 удаа нэг аяг ус гэдэг ч юм уу, эсвэл нэг аяг усыг өдөрт нэг удаа ууцсан байхад болно гэдэг ч юм уу. Тийм эмчилгээний ямар заалт байгаа вэ? Байх уу?
Yes, teacher. For example, people use the ozonated water for, for example, if somebody has the diabetes or if somebody has a headache or head problem, brain problem or anything, when they use the ozonated water, drink the ozonated water for the healing, how much should they drink per day? Like, is there any way, 3 cups of ozonated water, or how is it? Before meal, after meal, like, how is it? What's the
Everybody, please come back on video, everybody. Okay. Okay. You can drink anytime. There is no restriction. Before meal, after meal, anything. Because okay, she's translating. Yes, you're right. So there's no restriction. Any way you can drink. Whenever you're thirsty, you can drink. Okay. It is a question of replacing your water with the ozone water. If it's possible, drink as much as you can. Now, the details of concentration and all, I will teach you in the class. Yes. Who else is there? No more questions? If no questions, I will go. Now, how many of you want to implement the most economical, cheapest method of staying, preventing, reversing, stopping stress, disease, and aging? So how many of you would like to start using this without having to spend too much money on all the things which you're doing? Can you believe if you start using ozone therapy, you don't need toothpaste? You don't need to buy any supplements and vitamins or anything. You can purify your food. You can purify your environment. You know what we do? We switch on, like the jet ozone machine is there, no? We switch it on for 20 minutes, 15 minutes or half an hour, close the doors, and we go away for 1 hour, come back, open the door, open the windows, and then go back again upstairs till everything clears up so that all the ozone goes away. So our room gets sterilized. Environment gets sterilized. And if by chance you have rats or inside the house, they will also run away. Cockroaches will run away. So you have to regularly keep your environment also clean. That's also possible. Okay. So we can work at every level, from the environment to the body to your spiritual level of the heart also. Heart centers, inner universe. Okay. So that's all I have to say. If no more questions, I will leave you. Still, I will give you count of 10. So did you... Yes. What did she say, Dulgun? Wait. Yes, Dulgun, what do you want?
Хүмүүс түрүүнд бол мэдээллийг явуулъя. Яаж ингээд сурах боломжтой вэ? Бас төлбөр нь одоо хэд байх боломжтой вэ гэдгийг явуулъя.
Yes, Dulgun.
Озоны улсын хувьд бол
The price?
Oh, price, I told you, we will email you. You have to write to us. And you know the price.
Oh, okay.
You know the price. Depends on what you want.
Озоны аппаратыг яг ашиглах гэж байгаа.
Okay. Anybody else? See, prices and all I don't want to discuss here. I will send it through the email. This is a public forum at the moment. If you were only franchisees, I would have talked about it. I can leave now. Now, please write in the comment or feedback. Everybody should write. One word, write. What was it? What effect it had on you? One word. What was the change? What was the understanding? What was the experience? Please write one word in the chat. Everybody has to write. There are more than 30 people or 38 people. How many are there, Sunil?
36.
Perfect number. 6 plus 3, 9. 36 people. So all of you write in the chat, and I'm going to clear my chat to see if 36 chats come. Start. One word, whatever you felt. That's only one word. Only one word. Remember the question. One word. Heart is not acceptable. One word is wanted. One word. Some of the Mongolian ones you need to translate for me. Change it into no translation mode now.
Yes, teacher.
The easy for all is 3 words. Itul bin is 2 words.
Мөхцөл амархан хэлбэрхэн юм байна, хэрэгжих юм байна гэсэн. Гурван үг болчиход байна. Нэг үг. Энэ нэг үг.
One
үгээр
word.
Нэг
One
үг.
word.
Асуултан дээр шүү дээ. Нэг үгээр илэрхийлээ. Зөвхөн нэг үгээр илэрхийлээрэй гэсэн байна. За.
Listen.
So манайхаа асуултаа сайн сонсоорой гэсэн байна.
So one word is, then it becomes very precise. You should listen to the
Тэгэх юм бол
question and answer according to that. Because if you write 2 words, you're failed.
Тэгэхээр асуултаа маш нэг юу яхаа хэрэгтэй тодорхой сонсоод тэгэхгүй болохоор нэг асуултаа тодорхой сонсох болохоор гэхдээ нөгөө талаараа нэг үгээр илэрхийлэхээр маш тодорхой гаргаад ирж байгаа. За яг энэ юм аа гэдгийг бол бүр тийм тодорхой гаргаад ирж байгаа. So people wrote that new opportunity, healing and peace, love, peace, healthy body.
Good. Healthy body is 2 words. Okay.
Эрүүл бие 2 үг болчиход байна. 2 үг шүү.
Okay. How many of you want to implement for yourself? Please raise your hand, physical hand. How many of you want to implement for yourself? In your
Өөртөө яг
life?
ингэж тий хэрэглээд үзэх хүсэлтэй хүн байвал гараа өргөр. Өөр дээрээ хэрэглээд туршаад үзэх хүсэж байгаа хүмүүс байвал гараа өргөрөө.
You know why I want? If it is for home use, I have to get a different level of equipment. If you want practice, it's different. So, how many of you want for practice? That means how many want to as an opportunity, as a business? How many want to use it?
За тэгэхээр эхний асуулт нь болохоор яагаад би өөр дээрээ хэрэглэхийг хүсэж байгаа хүмүүс хэд байна вэ гэж асууж байгаа нь өөрөлдөл одоогийн озоных нь одоо систем одоо аппаратаас нь арай одоо хэлбэрхэнтэй гэр орондоо хэрэгжилж болохоор арай авсаархан тийм аппаратыг би одоо бий болгох юм лөө тэрүүн дээр идэвхжүүлэлт хийгээд гаргасан дээр юм байна гэдгийг хадгалсан тул өөр дээр ашиглахыг хэрэг хүмүүстэй хэрэглэхийг хүсэж байгаа хүмүүстэй өөр дээрээ туршихыг хүсэж байгаа хүмүүс хэд байна вэ гэсэн байгаа. Хоёр дахь асуулт нь за одоо үүнийг ажил болгож тий өөрийнхөө ажил дээр ашигламаар байна. Үүгээр эмчилгээ хиймээр байна. Хүмүүс дээр ингээд тий озоны эмчилгээ хийж ингэж ашигламаар байгаа гэж байгаа хүмүүс яг хэдэн хүн байна вэ? Тэр хүмүүс нь гараа.
It is at the moment I have only 5 people. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So when you want to use it for the business, it's also useful for the personal use also and the family use. So you have both advantages. So I need to create systems based on that. One is for both and one is for that. Okay.
Тэгэхээр бизнесийн зорилгоор бизнестэй ашиглахыг хүсэж байгаа тохиолдолд бол тэр яг тэр аппаратаараа бизнес ажил дээрээ те хүмүүс дээр ингээд ашигласан болно өөртөө гэр бүлийнхаа хэмжээндээ ч давхар ингээд ажиллаад явах боломжтой. Тэр чинь аль нь ороод ирчихэж байгаа. Гэр бүлийнх бол тэгэхээр би яг ингээд нөгөө хоёр боломжийг бий болгох хэрэгтэй юм л да. Яг хоёр системээр яаж зөвхөн ингээд гэртээ хэрэглэх нь. Тэнгүүдээ яг гэртээч дээр ажил дээрээч дээр те хүмүүс дээрч дээр ажиллаж ашиглаж хэрэглэж болдог те олон янзаар хэрэглэж болдог тэр озоны систем тэр бий болгох тэр ажиллах хэрэгтэй юм байна.
When people will create water and they will create the oil or they will create whatever it is, that has to be done with pure oxygen. But for the environment, so that means main equipment is the oxygen generator for that, pure oxygen. If we want it from the air, then that equipment becomes more economical and it can be used for home use in which we're not drinking, we're not putting in the eyes. So there are two different things are there. So let me work on that. So we will send you a form, you fill it up, and then we will know exactly how much we have to make of this program and how much for that program. And then we will announce it. Okay? So that's all for today. Thank you for coming at such short notice. In 15 minutes, you all came. That shows you're so serious and so interested.
За тэгэхээр озонжуулсан ус нь озонжуулсан тос хоёрын хувьд бол тийм энэ хоёрын хувьд бол яг энэ тэр озон нь бол цэвэр хүчил төрөгчөөс бий болсон байх хэрэгтэй. Цэвэр хүчил төрөгчөөс гаргаж авсан озоноор тий озонжуулсан ус тэр озоноор озонжуулсан тос байх хэрэгтэй. Харин гэр орны хэрэглээнд бол тий одоо хүрээлэн боорчно гэр орноо ариутгахын хувьд хэрэгжилж байгаа тохиолдолд тэр озон бол агаараас гаргаж ирсэн тийм атмосфероос ирсэн озон байж болно. Тэгээ тэрний хувьд болохоор гэрийн яг тэр хэрэглээнд бол арай хямдхан байна. Яг үгээр тэр цэвэр хүчил төрөгчөөс гаргаж ирж байгаа гэсэн цэвэр хүчил төрөгчийг бий болгох аппарат бол гол нэмэлт бол орж ирж гол аппарат нь бол болж ирж байгаа. Харин зөвхөн агаараас ингээд озоноор тий хүрээлэн боорчно тий юу ариутгана гэдэг тохиолдолд ингээд ашиглаж байгаа тохиолдолд тэрний хувьд бол хүчил төрөгч аппарат нь байхгүй учраас хамаагүй одоо зардлын хувьд бол бага байна. Гэхдээ тэр гэргийн хэрэглээнд ингээд ашиглах тэр озоны хувьд бол тэрийг ууж болохгүй, уух усандаа тосондоо хэрэглэж болохгүй. Харин тий одоо агаараа ч гэдэг юм тухайн орон зай юу хүрээлэн боорчно тий өөрөө тусгаагаа цэвэрлэхэд бол ариутгахад бол хэрэглэж болно. За бид та бүхэн л бүгдэн дээр нь маш их баярлалаа. Тэгээ 15 минут тий өмнө тий дотор ингээд нөгөө мэдээл тий одоо зарыг тавьсан чинь бүгдээрээ ороод ирсэн. Тэгээд энэ дээр маш их баярлалаа. Тэгээ та бүхэн л бол форм явуулна. За тэр формоор дамжуулаад за яг үнээр хідэн хүн одоо тий айл алыг дээр зорчтой айл аль хөтөлбөрийг одоо яаж гаргах хэрэгтэй юм бэ? Ямар боломжоор гаргах хэрэгтэй юм бэ гэдгээд төлөвлөж жагаад тэгээ утахгүй бол ингээд тий одоо сургалтуудын ч юм уу тий одоо аппаратуудын харилцуулгыг бол тий зарыг бол тавина.
It will be customized to the specific need of the family or client. So we'll have to fill all the forms. So we will be customizing it, dynamizing, individualizing as per the family use, plus for practice with others. So it will be very specific, customized one. It's not a generic one you can buy from anybody. It's to be customized. It will be individualized, everything based on your needs, based on your personal life, professional. So it will be created. Plus, it will be given the option to use it on others as a profession.
За тэгэхээр энэ шинээр гарч ирэх озоны аппаратын хувьд бол яг онцлог зүйл нь бол яг тухайн хүнд зориулсан идэвхжүүлэлттэй байна. Одоо гэр бүлийн хэрэгцээ гэхэд яг хэрэгжилж байгаа гэр бүлийн гишүүдэд нь тусгай идэвхжүүлэлттэйгээр тусгай динамикжуулж байгаа. Тусгай яг тухайн хүний хэрэгцээ нь юу байна, тухайн хүнд хэрэгтэй зүйл нь юу байна гэдэг дээр суурилж агаад одоо хувийн амьдарч байгаа ажил мэргэжлийн одоо ерөөдөө бол тэр хүний плюс бүх одоо хэмжилтэн дээр нь суурилж бод тусгай идэвхжүүлэлттэйгээр динамиктай холбоод ингээд бий болно. Ажил дээр хэрэгжилж байгаа аппаратны ажлаас зориулж хэрэгжилж байгаа аппаратны хувьд ч гэсэн ижлэг яг тэр одоо эзэнд нь зориулаад эзнийх нь гэр бүлд нь тий одоо хэрэгжилж байгаа хүнийх нь гэр бүл тэгээд цаашлаад тэр аппаратны эмчилгээнд ороод тий эсвэл усны нугаач ч юм уу явахад тэр бүх хүмүүст бас ингээд тусгай идэвхжүүлэлттэйгээр явах тийм процесстойгоор тэр бүх хүнд гэж багш хэлсэнгүй. Гэхдээ ямар ч байсан тухайн яг эргэлж байгаа хүнд бол тусгай идэвхжүүлэлттэй байна. Тэгэхээр энэ бол хаа нэгэн газар зарж байгаа озоны аппаратууд бол шал өөр онцгой тийм аппарат байх болно.
So, Bajragal, I'm working on your system to see how it can come to me, to the United States, for me to work. Because Dubai is not possible because of the present situation of the shipping. And it's not reaching because of the block of the Hormuz. So that is the problem. Okay. So she understood. No need to translate. Okay, then. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you all.
Okay, then. Welcome. Welcome. Bye.